crazy people, and they're just going to be a talentless hack forever, so. Right? Me neither. Hi.
Hi, everybody. He called you Googs.
Goo. I like
I
it.
haven't noticed that you've been saying Googs. Hello, Googs. Hi, everybody. Ow. Wait. Yeah, I Googs. I also won't know who Googs is. Oh, thanks, Slushy. I think I hurt my hand. Or it just hurts because it's cold. Which is it?
Smart. Oh, right? Okay, I'll do it. Skaroy has a logo on his screen right now just because he's working on some... Did I say what it is? Okay, so yeah, some merchandise, so he's just being careful. That was weird, like... No remorse either.
Wait, what happened on Amina?
He pretended to be Skaroy.
Oh yeah, on like the Splatoon. And thanks, Gingerfish. Though I don't know. I have no advice.
Yeah, it's just like, Wham, I'm so sorry. I guess everyone hates me now. Like, yeah, we hate you. Yeah. Nope.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for some reason, I wasn't subscribed. I mean, I think I might have... I was before. I think I tried to turn off notifications because, like, I couldn't join the streams for a while, and I think I unsubscribed. So...
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Okay. I can't, like... Oh! That's cool. It's up there.
Did you say WIP instead of WIP? WIP?
VIP?
It's a W. You would
Whip?
say WIP because it's a whip.
It's just a fucking
Because,
whip. You don't say
Like
WIP.
if you're like because you're saying WIP, which you're basically spelling it out, so you might as well say WIP or whip. Okay, I'm just saying
say
you're
whip.
you're
Hey.
making it 3 words.
You guys, I'm gonna see this new GIF. Just say whip.
But like if you're writing it out, just say whip. Oh,
Whip it good.
do not say WIP. Don't stop saying WIP.
You can't say V-I and P together. That's just too funny. I say Earl. My Earl best friend. A real best friend. I mean, okay, I can do that.
Oh my god, thanks, Gingerfish. That's what you get.
I like that. Did you get rid of the background on the top part? I like that. I think if you think it's too busy in the middle, I think you can make the like Zodiac only appear on the back. Yeah. You could take it away on just the front and then have it in the back. I don't know. Give me a minute. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I like it like that. Yeah. I don't know. Serena, help me.
I mean, once it's printed out, it'll show a little bit on the other side, doesn't it? Because it's transparent. I don't know how charms work. Leave me alone.
Transparent. I guess you might as well, the whole thing, it can't be transparent if the back isn't now. So I guess it's all.
Yeah, because even if it's like transparent stuff, it travels through, so you'll like see it. Right now it'll be white. You'd have to do something back there, right? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're trying to say.
You get me? You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you print it, if there's all that coloring there, when it prints out, the back of Garrett will be all white because of that coloring, right? That's what it does?
Wait, the back of Garrett? You mean the front of Garrett?
Because the charm's going to be reversible, so wouldn't it show on the other side, or how does the coloring work when it reverses? I've never... If you don't draw something on it, when you turn it around, doesn't it look white? Or how does that look?
So you can either not make it transparent or make the sign smaller and just keep it on the I feel like if you I don't
Fuck, ow.
I'm not good at design, but I guess you'd have to make it smaller and hide it with the water in the head. I feel hesitant to like give critique because I'll work on a picture and then I'll like change one thing and be like, oh, that messes it up, and then I'll change like everything for the next 4 hours. So yeah. It's
Wait, will this be something we can buy? Please, I need to answer Skaroy. The answer is yes, right? It's yes.
Yes.
No, I like to talk. This is how I do it. They'll get the answer at one point. They can wait. My voice is worth waiting for. They're gonna be charms. You know, I forgot that we're supposed to start. We usually should start the videos with, just so you guys know, to those who haven't read the description, the voices that you hear, neither of us are Skaroy. We're Truman and Goggle. Hello, I am Truman. The other voice is Goggle.
Hello, you won't be able to part.
Sorry.
Don't even try.
Yeah. Gingerfish, fun fact, Mr. Crocker is so habitually that his pain and suffering has been converted to magical energy to sustain the fairy world. I forgot about that episode. Timmy's 50 years old.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Jesus. Why is Goggle talking this time? Because we want Goggle to talk.
I literally always talk. You can't get me to not talk.
Right?
I won't shut up.
I feel that.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know if you're saying you feel that because you can't get me to shut up, or because you also can't.
Both. It's more the fact that I can't get you to shut up, so I can never shut up.
I don't. That doesn't make any sense.
Shh. Oh, I lost everything. We don't know how to do shit. Oh fuck. Well, that's my medicine, so I'm dying forever. What? You said karma? No, I'm just dumb. Leave me alone. Girl, this is empty. Bastard. Oh, I think there's some in my luggage. Let me go look. I'll be back.
Oh yeah. What? Opinions on... Well, I've never been very fond of bell peppers. But otherwise, I'm not that picky. I'm trying to see what you changed. I think it's really cute, but like the Pisces symbol is gonna show in the front.
What the fuck is this? It's just how you made him. Can't blame him for... I love him. There's so many wigs in here. What if I died via like suffocating from an avalanche of wigs because I keep putting them in like weird places?
I'll think of you every time I wear them.
Takes all my wigs. It's a lot of wigs.
You know it.
Thank you. Is that the song from Kim Possible? Oh my god.
I liked it with
Don't
the
be
pink
mad.
in it. I liked it with the pink in it. Yeah. I can't, the screen's really tiny, I can't see what you did, but like, it looked pink for a second. I think that looked nice. I hate hearing my voice. Oh my god. Oh, yay!
I am adorable in wigs. A+. Should check out.
Yeah, we get it. Oh my god, you're adorable. Shut up.
Fucking fighting both of you. This is why I never leave my house.
Because of us?
That and my friends are losers.
True. Give me 30 seconds.
I see pink. Oh. Movement.
Okay, pause it. Okay, come on. Yeah, that looked cute. I like it. I saw it without the symbol, and I saw it with, and I like the symbol.
Skaroy is planning. Oh, I think. Yes. Sorry. Words. Okay. Skaroy is planning on restocking. He just wants to finish some other charms first. Hey, Goggle. I put on your mask yesterday, and other than the pictures I sent, like, I put them on, and then, like, both my sister and, both Samara and Paul were in Paul's room, and so I put the mask on, and I was like, hey, what up? And they're just like, what the fuck? I showed all my family, and I was like, they're like, why do you have that mask? And I was like, it's not mine. They're like, sure, it's not yours.
Oh my god. So you just go around and you tell everyone it's mine? Great.
Yeah. They didn't believe me, though, so. Also, your button maker's here, and your leather jacket.
Did you see Demetria at some point? Because I feel like those are things I left in her car. Or did I actually manage to bring them to your room?
You managed to bring them to my room and leave them here. Ow. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Let's see. Did you add a shine? Yeah, I can see that. I really like it. How it looks now. Looks done. Looks good. Oh, the cutscene has been happening. Mm-hmm. Wait. Do I? The purple line around him? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't it have to stay there, since if it's not there, the charm will cut around?
No.
Wait, what's mine? Oh.
The cutting line is different from the outline.
Okay.
So he could just not have an outline. I don't know, I think the line would be nice. Because you've already got the line going through it.
Seeing all the reasons we should forget about this place, but I don't want to leave here if you're just gonna stay. Changing like the seasons.
Amazing.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. Sounds good. You should leave it like that.
Forever. What y'all
Alright,
think?
what do you guys think? Damn it.
Two Garrett, not a girl. Garrett was fighting Garrett for Dario as mermaids.
I'm not even gonna explain.
Yeah, two fishies, two Garretts. I see that. I can see you saying that. I'm too lazy to type. That's why I talk. Fuck typing.
Well, I'm too lazy to fully explain that that's what I was responding to, so we'll just see how this goes. There's a babe in this game.
I forgot I bought that chocolate toad thing, and then I think I left it in my dad's car. I could be eating a chocolate toad right now.
Why did you buy a chocolate toad?
Because I thought it was a frog. It looks more like a frog than it does a toad. You have to admit that.
I'm pretty sure it's a frog.
Yeah, I bought it to send you pictures of me eating it.
Oh, that's messed up.
But then you said don't send pictures, so I'm like, I bought this frog for no reason. I ate its eyeball.
Oh, sick.
Bit it right off. It's just funny because I have this picture of this frog with just one eyeball, and he just still looks so happy.
I think it looks good to me. Mura? Yeah.
How,
Just a Mura. Her body. I mean, you don't want to be a fucking weeb. You gave up? I have some crappy sketches, and then I started worrying about health insurance, and then I forgot about it, and now I'm playing Monster Hunter.
I also forgot about it, so...
To be completely honest with you.
I think that's how it works.
You know how to make what? Oh, that's just hot.
I want a plush of my bun as a bun. Put her in a little outfit. Yeah, I know what I'm about. Also, dude, I saw these like hella cute Valentine's cards where it's like Mickey and Minnie in that style for the new little shorts they've been doing.
Oh,
And it's
I
like
love that style.
they're like holding hands, and it says, "I've been thinking of something very special this Valentine's Day." And then you open it, and then it says like in really large letters, like "you and me." And it's like it says it's the same thing I think about every day, but today you get a card and it says "you and me," and it's like Mickey and Minnie kissing in like a little heart. It's fucking adorable. I look at it every time I see it. I'm just like, I love this. I think it's precious because it's just like, guess what I've been thinking about? Same thing I always do, but this time you get a card. I'm like, okay.
That's
I
really
love it.
cute.
Hey, Truman,
Yes.
is that Skaroy in the background? No.
Nobody's in the background. Nobody will ever be in. He's not going to be in the background.
Right? Probably talking about you. Usually if there's like a voice in the background, it's my sister being a weirdo. And she can't get in here because she'll die, so.
It's either her sister or my boyfriend laughing at memes. It's not Skaroy.
Right? It's never Skaroy.
You only want to chase the feeling again.
Yes.
Let's be friends. You only
Yes! Oh my god, that'd be so cute.
you and not them. Don't
Display on the table, more like we're cosplaying them and I steal them and walk around with them.
Oh my god.
sleep. Think about everything we
That'd be so cute.
More like I wear it as a hat the entire time.
Are you thinking like, oh my god, I'm underwater? Are you thinking like chibi plushies or like Tsum Tsums? I wonder if we can do that. Send me pictures. I'll see if I could get free time.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ow!
Serena's dying.
I am dying more like I'm dead. I was trying to reach for like my tablet, but I didn't want to like actually get up, so I hurt myself. So that wasn't worth it. I mean, I didn't have to get up, so I guess it was kind of worth it. Oops, I'm dead. Oh well. Rest in peace.
Fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
See everything we believe.
It's cool. Let's chill. I'm playing game. I know y'all don't care, but like, I just found this new area and it's like a coral forest. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it looks like we're underwater, but I don't think we are. Yes. Wish I got the view from when I like, let's see. I can't, turn screenshot. Okay, this is a good one. Your favorite Miku brand? Oh yeah. Are they plushies? Do they do figures? I usually only keep... I don't even pay attention to plushies. I usually only keep track of figures. Any headphones? Oh, yay!
It's delicious.
Or a thorn that you still have in the bag. Here's like, no bun hair will touch this.
Oh, that's cute.
Later, boy. Still see you later, boy. Jesus! What the fuck?
Oh, that's cute. That's dope.
All my buys are impulse buys at conventions. Do I need
Honestly,
this?
same.
No. Am I buying it? Yes.
Dude, Ailey was so bad. I was like, one thing and one thing only. And then, what did I get? I got a Hotline Miami print. And I'm like, I have to. No one has this, you know. No one ever has it. So I have to get it. And then I saw a charm with some My Hero Academia. And the artists were cosplaying it. And we were talking about it. I'm like, I have to buy this. It's so cute. And then I had to buy some stickers from like my favorite artist. And then I had to buy a Plus Ultra hat. Oh, and then I had to get Philip something. So bad, dude. I know, it's so satisfying. Yeah, I mean, I've never like cared about panels. I don't think I ever will, honestly. I just can't still. Panels, I can't do them. You gotta sit in the back, dude. Oh no! Oh shit! And then you can't get out because it's hella awkward. You gotta fake the phone call. Aw, that sounds fun. That's so cute. The only one I really have fun at are the hentai ones. The hentai ones. Yeah. Like, well, there's like a history of it. There's like there's that one for hentai games that Serena went to. And then my favorite is the voice acting one.
The games one was I thought it was funny. Because of course you do.
Absolutely.
No, if it's 18 up, obviously.
God damn.
I went to like an HMV thing one time, which is like hentai music videos, and I got hit on, which was fucking hilarious. Cause like this guy ended up sitting next to me and my friend Demetria, and he like leans over and introduces himself to us, and he's like, hi, and he was just like, oh yeah, I just came back from like one of those game contests or whatever. Like, I guess there's someone for Pokemon or whatever. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't really play Pokemon. I'm like, the last time I played, like, I legitimately played a Pokemon game was, like, forever ago. And I accidentally said I played it on the, like, Dreamcast. And this guy in front of me turns around and is like, actually, they've never had games for the Dreamcast, blah, blah, etc. I'm like, oh, sorry, I mixed up my consoles, considering I have. And then I listed all the consoles we own. I'm like, sorry, I made a small mistake.
I
was just like,
so many.
I was just like, we are literally sitting waiting to watch hentai music videos, and you're gonna like correct my gaming shit right now. Like, this is the place you want to do that. So I was like, right? I'm just like, sorry that I forgot that I meant not the Dreamcast, considering I have Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, I have an Atari, I have like every Xbox, like, oh my god, I have a lot of games. And like, all the handhelds basically. I think the only things we didn't have like growing up, which I've played on though, is like the PSP and shit like that. And it's just like, man, I don't want to like deal with your shit. And then he was like, oh, it was probably what was it, like
Pokemon Snap or something.
Yeah, like Pokemon Snap. I think it was Pokemon Snap. And then I was like, oh, maybe. But then like it wasn't. It was actually Hey There Pikachu. That's the last Pokemon game that I've played seriously. Other than I played Pokemon Go pretty seriously for the beginning of it. That's it. What's your description of a real gamer? Because I feel like I'd qualify either way.
Romping Grandpa.
Leaving you.
You have to be.
I'm done with you, babe. Oh my god. I don't wanna be your version of a gamer girl. I'm out. I think the only thing that I've like feel really proud of is like the one time that someone I knew like basically used me to shut up some like gamer boys.
What? When was that? Do I know that?
It was back when we were still friends with Michelle. Like, I guess I forget which guy friends they were, but they were like talking about like what their version of a gamer is. And so once they were like, oh, it's probably someone who's played on, different games on different systems or whatever. And so she was just like, oh, like Serena, and they were like, what? No. And she's like, oh, she's like, Serena's played all these systems and a bunch of different games. And they're like, oh shit. And they're like, yeah, just because she doesn't talk about games all the time. And they were like, fuck.
That's right.
It's the only thing that matters to me is the fact that like basically they got shut up because of like how I am. It's just like, yeah, I've played a lot of systems. It's like most game systems I've basically played, so sounds suck, babe.
Yeah. I may be down someday. I have okay Wi-Fi. I mean, me and my boyfriend have been playing like the same game like online together like all weekend. It hasn't lagged.
Never. Bye. How are we playing it? My Wi-Fi sucks. We were talking about Wi-Fi. Mine sucks, so will I? My dad wants to return it.
Why?
Because it's been fucking up the rest of the Wi-Fi.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
My dad's hella mad. My dad's hella mad because it what's it called? Since I got it, Paul's internet's been messing up and his gaming has been messing up.
And they just think that it's your fault? They're like, are they sure?
I mean, it started happening once I got mine, so. Paul's had his since before I got mine. And my dad like looked it up, and I guess if you don't do it right or whatever, it messes up your Wi-Fi. And I'm like, it's dumb as shit.
Oh. Did you not do it right, or is it just bad, like, company?
He said I got the wrong one or something. And I'm like, well, I've been telling you for freaking ever, like, that I needed this, and you weren't exactly helpful, so I just bought one. He's like, you should have shown it to me beforehand, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I've been telling you for months that the Wi-Fi in my room sucks. You didn't help me. You said, go look at the thing that Paul has and get something like it. So I got something like it. I got a Netgear. It's Netgear, his is Netgear, so I got it. And so it's like, you weren't exactly helpful. So that's how I got something bad. I've been telling you forever, the Wi-Fi in my room sucks. And he's like, he keeps like bringing up the fucking, that website that like checks your internet speed or whatnot. And like in my room, I guess it's like 74%. And he's like, that still should be good enough to like do whatever, etc. I'm like, well, obviously it's not, because it's not working. It should be good enough, but it isn't good enough, because like it's not. He's like, it's probably because you have a bunch of stuff in the background on your computer. I'm like, it's not just my computer. My cell phone also, like, I'll be watching YouTube and sometimes the video takes fucking forever to load, or I'm going through Tumblr and photos don't exactly load faster, but like when I'm in other parts of the house, like it works better. Like obviously it's not just my computer. So, So this stuff has been fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yep. So I don't know. Like it works okay. It works for everyone else or whatever, and it's just like, it's like, yeah, but my room's all the way in the corner of the house. Like, of course, my dad's works. His is right next to the, fucking router, and Paul has whatever that thing is. And like, so it's like, if you had helped me pick the correct one, this wouldn't be a problem. Like, you keep saying, look at it. Like, what's that supposed to do? Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. So it's not exactly helpful. You said get a Netgear whatever, and I got a Netgear whatever. I have to look again. Like what's that website called to test your speed? Just anyone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the website's called. What's the website? Fast.com. Your internet speed is 6.5 Mbps. I don't know what that means. That's what it says. That's what it says on my computer. I just did the thing. Yeah, so no, that's like the percentage of like the Wi-Fi reaching my room or whatever. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was showing me. Like, it was like 73%. That's what it was, 73%. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but said it should be good enough.
Sorry. That's hella weird though, that there's like a dead spot.
Which is why I got the Wi-Fi extender. To extend it to my room, but it's messing up the rest of the Wi-Fi or some bullshit. Probably not. He wants me to get whatever is compatible with my brother's. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, so.
Oh, shh. What?
Okay, I'll get one later.
Wait, where is that?
I don't know. It's not exactly thick, I'd say.
Oh God, on which comic? I noticed it looked really nice, but like same thin lines is too much work. Oh yeah, I thought it looked nice. I don't know, man. I like it cute. Shake it. Aww.
You're a dork.
Did the picture I put in Discord though? The screenshot I put in Discord?
Me with all my pictures.
I'm gonna move my mic. Yeah, no, my heads always end up too big. I just control P. It's pretty. No, it looked like it, but like there's water here. There's fish in the water, and like there's
that's
floating.
pretty.
Oh, things after me. There's floating jellyfish randomly in places. They look like holograms. Fine. Monster Hunter. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's just a little frustrating. Because like the monster battles, they're set up so that you're supposed to fight them for like a couple seconds and then they run away and you have to hunt them down and then you have to fight them. This is the new... It is a 3DS game. This is the new one. This has been, I think, the first time it's been on a console and the first time it's looked this good. Oh, finally I triggered the cutscene. It's so much fun. Just, again, a little frustrating because, like, monsters keep running off and, like, I think it's really cool. There's, like, little monsters, and then there's bigger monsters, and then there's, like, the apex predator, which is, like, the big baddie. But sometimes they'll run off and start fighting other monsters, so you're like, oh, cool, I'll fight this little chicken, and then it's fighting a fucking T-Rex. They all look like mixtures of dinosaurs. Like the chicken thing looks like a raptor with feathers. The T-Rex has this weird frill on its head that pops up sometimes, and wings, but they don't look like big glorious wings. They look like skin that kind of like stretches out from its body. It's weird, but it's cool. Oh my gosh, it's
What? What?
T-Rexes are funny.
I
found-
was cleaning enough for Scarface to come in.
I found little gargoyles.
I wasn't cleaning. I was just cleaning it enough for Scarface to come in. Is he barking? Then leave him alone.
That was so much fun. Yeah, we have it. I haven't really played through it because I don't really have patience for games. But I stole the controller when I saw the T-Rex and the frog. Of course. I love it. Froggo jumps so high on the moon. This is so cute. His little... I love it. Like, the frog, you can't take control of things with hats, but the frogs on the moon have hats, so what's the truth? There's certain things that you can't control because they already have hats. It's cute, but you can. Ew.
My cell
I didn't know
phone?
that. I don't know, but I. What?
Sorry. Keep going.
Did you say something?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself. Because I did the speed test on my phone, and my phone says it's 18 Mbps.
I don't know what
still
that
don't know.
means, but I'm happy for you.
Don't either. Like, I legit don't know what that means either, so I'm just sending these photos to my dad.
Oh my god. I just saw, okay, I think if I remember correctly, this is like the apex predator of this area, the coral place. It looks like a circle. It's a really fat dragon. It's so fucking fat, it's just a circle. I want to get a picture. I might die, but I'm going to send you a picture. This is the fattest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Skaroy likes to eat babies.
He does?
That's what
I
Kaden
didn't know
says.
that.
Skaroy's saying, what if I do? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. He basically admitted to eating babies. How messed up is that?
Wow, Shaky, that's weird.
What? I don't have a baby. I don't have one, so good luck. I will murder you if you even dare. Why would I bring him?
God.
That reminds me. Goggle.
One.
Goggle.
What?
I told my mom about how I'm planning on going to visit Skaroy and stuff. And so she wanted to know how far away we would be from, like, Victoria, Texas. And so Skaroy looked it up or whatever, and I was like, "Why do you want to know?" She's like, "Oh, in case something happens, like, so I can call my family to come like be with you till whatever time it takes me to come to you." I'm like, "Mother." She's like, "If there's no planes, I'll drive." And I'm like, "Mom, don't drive to Texas." So my mom's so ready to either take a plane to Texas if like I almost die or drive all the way. And she's just like, she'll be like, "I'll call your relatives in Texas and like I'll have them watch you." And I was like,
That's so sweet, though.
am I right?
Damn it! I think the fat dragon just took off. I'm so pissed.
Skaroy hates islands and bunnies. Skaroy eats bunnies. Ugh. I love all these new facts I'm learning about my boyfriend. He hates bunnies. He eats babies. What did I sign up for? Sure as hell wasn't this. You gave me no. I didn't sign any contracts. I don't sign contracts. No, we don't. No. I didn't sign shit. I don't test contracts. That's why I'm not signed up to any websites. Because it's like, do you agree with this? And I'm like, fuck no, I agree with nothing.
We literally have a Tumblr.
Tumblr? Never heard of it. He prints every piece of fan art and eats it. That I for sure know. I mean, you can still draw fan art. He just he'll eat it, so it'll sustain him.
That's gross and you're weird. Okay, I got a picture for you. If Discord will load. Please don't freeze. Please don't crash. So I thought it was a dragon. It's not. It's just a fat bat, which I've been told before.
Oh
I don't know why I didn't remember it. But it's this fat bat the size of like a mountain.
What's with its tail? It's like a spiky tail. It's a fat bat with weird ass wings and a weird tail.
I don't know.
Its tail looks like it should be attached to some other creature.
Yeah, this
Like
is
that tail
definitely,
does not
like,
belong to you.
They all look like cool dinosaurs and like, except for that one mud slug. I hate that one. Like everything else looks really cool except this fucking bat. Just... Moved your controller. What? Knocked it down. Just move it.
Time for my nap. Third nap of the day. Nope. Here comes my nap. Whose air conditioning is that? I'm assuming that was air conditioning. Your air conditioning? Loud as fuck. Probably because the temperature went down to a certain level and it's not. That's what they do.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye, Goggle.
Bye.
What? Yes. Not right now, but later. Save some for me. So it's only me now. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna ignore everybody and take a nap. So good night. My butt's numb. I'm your only chance of what? What? What salvation? Redemption? Redemption from what? What'd you do? Did you hack up? Nope, I'm leaving just because you're begging for it. Okay. It's a little weird. I just said that. Oh, I saw you guys. I read what, and then I looked, so I know. It's fucking weird. It's fucking petty. I read what you guys were talking about, and then while you guys were talking about it, I looked it up, and I was like, it's fucking dumb. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That was like the dumbest shit. Like, no, the stuff you were saying was mean. It's like you're right? It's like you're fucking pathetic. Fuck off, like. Cause they're fucking baby. And it's like, are you serious? This is dumb as shit. Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Yeah, I bet that was really dumb. Let's take it. Yeah, I bet. Right? It's like, this is like on both of you. Fuck off. Caden's saying that they're you. I mean, hey Caden, Skaroy, just let the jig up. That you're in fact Caden drawing. I love the fact that you said that, even though that was you, and I like telling everybody that happened. No, we know it's you. Oh, thanks! Whatever the beginning of your name's supposed to pronounce and meme. I'm gonna call you Meme. Thanks, Meme! Good job finding your card. It reminds me, I need to text my mom to see if my cousin texted her back. Because while we were at church, they had a bunch of like stuff going, like announcements up on the wall, and like one of them went, like they have a projector, and so like the projector was like putting up announcements, and one of them was like a dozen chocolate covered strawberries for $15, and I was like, oh, that's like a little bit over $1 for each strawberry. I'm fucking down. And it said like. So I was just like, Mom, me and Samara want that. And so my mom was like, oh, just, ask your cousin. Because I guess my cousin sells them or something. And so I texted my cousin, but I forgot to ask if she replied. Because I was planning on asking her at the little after party, but I forgot, and then I fell asleep for most of it. I was dead. I just passed out. Skaroy, I don't eat cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. See, Kaden knows that that nacho cheese. Kaden knows that nacho cheese would upset upset his stomach because it has cheese. Skaroy says you're living a miserable life by not eating cheese. I also am lactose intolerant, but I will still eat all the cheese. I ate cheesecake brownies today. I know how to live and I know how to suffer, and I'm down for both. Right. So I think I finished the first chapter of the fic, but I'm nervous about it, and so I don't wanna. I love how I was like, I'm gonna make a fanfic. Does anyone want a beta read? And then I'm just like, I did the first chapter, and now I'm gonna do nothing with this, and I'm just gonna die because I'm embarrassed and I hate this. Like I feel. I did a first draft and that really sucked, and so I ended up rewriting it, and I like the new draft better. But also I'm still really embarrassed and I hate everything, so. Share what? I sent it to them, but I don't know how to ask questions, and I'm nervous, so. And well, I mean, like, oh, are you still okay with this? And like, I don't know how this goes, and I'm really a nervous person, so I don't know how to go about it. No. I mean, like, they asked me about it, and I was like, I don't know how to do whatever, and then I did send it to them. So I don't. How long do you wait? Like, what goes on? Like, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm nervous, and this is how I die. That reminds me, you should help me with Keith. Okay, so I want to draw pictures for my fic. Like, you know, have you ever read one where they like add pictures and stuff? I love that shit. No, this is one for just me. I'm gonna write it and I'm gonna draw art for it. Hey. Wait, but babe, I need you to help. Babe. I need you to help me draw Keith as his little Sona. Yeah, like how he draws himself for his blog and stuff, like when he answers questions, like, you know how you do? So I don't know how to draw cute shit. So like, I don't know how to make him cute, and I'm like, I'm so bad at like chibis and stuff. I have what my cover is gonna look like. Yes, and okay, so his little Sona is like a lion. So he has like a little lion's mane and a little tail. Like, I'm gonna send you the picture I have of what the cover is gonna look like. Shit, I have to do this because I have to crop it because the entire thing's over whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna send you the sketch I have. Like, I just have like a general, like, whatever. It's just my art's not cute and I don't know how to make it cute. I can't. Oh, thanks, Mazzy Bunny. No, I can't do adorable. Like, you can do adorable, I can't. I can't do adorable. Okay, that took me forever to even sort of get, and I mostly just stared at your art. Okay, I sent you what my cover is gonna look like. Oh, also, not gonna lie, even though, like, I know you're generally not like a gremlin, I'm gonna draw Keith always as a gremlin. Oh, Goggles alive. I love the fucking I live bitch.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
See, it's hella cute. Did you see this picture I sent you? Never. Are you really? You're dark. Like scribble color, yeah, I see. Also, like, did I tell you about how, like, I started writing it and then I was like, and then, like, cause, you know, like, how the beginning, oh, he little grump, like, so basically the beginning is just, like, Lance finding Keith's art and then being like, oh shit, I want to draw fan art and shit, and, like, them, you know, becoming friends. So, like, I was writing out and then like because I was thinking okay I basically how their first interaction goes is how ours go, so like I kind of just took the messages that we sent, like the first like ask I sent you, like I copy and pasted it, just changed a word, shut up, and then I also copy and pasted your reply, so I was like shit, I have to come up with blog names for them. I already came up with them. Fuck. It was like I have to go see what I forget what order it's in, so I have to go look at the messages between me and Gladys. Cause I only wrote it out. Oh wait, no, I have it saved somewhere else. I'm gonna go look there. He's the lion boy, more like he's. I was gonna say that, but I was trying to like come up without something steadier. Okay, it's Land of Lions with like the dash like yours does between each word. It's Land of Lions with a little dash. You know how on yours, like an island of bunnies with the dashes in there like that? So it has those between each word, and it's Land of Lions. And then his blog is just reblogging Red, because I'm lazy. And he goes by Red. I also may have copy pasted your intro. I feel that. So. Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's not that I'm waiting. It's mostly that I'm just like basically really nervous about everything involving this because I'm like, I don't know how this usually goes. Because like I had finished it and I was like, do I just send it to her? Like, am I like, here, I'm done. Are you still up for proofreading? And I was just like, how do I do this? I don't know. I'm a die. I just get so nervous. And then and then I remember, like, I'm like, okay, and then I'm gonna post it, and I want to draw art for it, and so it's not like, so basically, and then I'm like, shit, so this is gonna be on my on my AO3 that has my usual username, and since I drew the art, like, I'd want to give myself like credit for my own art. And then I'm just like, my name's gonna be all like my user's gonna be all over this, and I'm gonna die because I'm fucking dead, and everyone's gonna know, and it's just like I'm bad at everything. Like the only thing, you're not allowed to read it, and like the only thing is like, so at least my spelling's a lot better, okay, because the app that I downloaded to write it out, is like what's it called? Um it corrects my spelling, so like all my spelling is pretty decent, and it like kept fixing like my grammar and like it's like, hey, this word you're using would probably be better at this word, and then like I'd reread it and I'm like, oh, you're right. So like the only thing is like, so the app has like certain, she's 100% down to do it. She's fine. She's been hella hype about it. That's sweet. I get really nervous, okay? It's just like, I'm a nervous wreck, and like, I'm just like, which I'm kind of excited to draw Lance being hecka nervous. Not drawing, but like writing out. Like I wrote him like, so the beginning is basically him just like, so I didn't know how to write it because I'm like, really, like I don't know how to write fanfic. But like I have him being really nervous, and like him sending the ask, and then him being like, no. Like so his gay text it, fight me. And so like him just being really nervous about it, and I think it's funny because like there are certain references, like okay, there's certain stuff in Lance's life that I'm gonna add that's also in mine, but I'm not gonna admit to any of it. So no one will ever know, like, is this a legit thing with like Serena and Lance, or is this just something she added to Lance for like whatever, so no one will know. Because there's some stuff that like I wrote and I'm like, this happened in my life, I'm gonna add it to Lance's, and it's just like, so he's so cute. See, he draws hella cute. I think the second one's my favorite. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm ready. I was so ready. I love you. I really do. But fucking cannot believe. I can't believe you're like, you drew me as a French fry, as Keith, as a lion. Too many layers. Right. You should send me the. You should. You should feel so bad. Please, no one be creepy in the chats. That kind of talk's really not welcome here. But yeah, so I'm a God, I don't know if I like the way my docu looks. Please do. Oh, please no. That'd be the worst. I was gonna be like, please do not, and then I had a thought, and I was just like, nope, Serena, don't say that, because if you say that out loud, it might come true, so I'm not gonna say what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it in a sec. Gonna find it. Gotta look. Let's see. It's not. I forgot I was drawing that. Mermaid Lance, Mermaid Keith, which is still one of the my favorite drawings I've ever done. Oh, here it is. Think so too. Oh, that's not why they were typed out? I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna send. Sometimes I feel like my head's really small because like my headphones keep like slipping, and I'm like, no, stop slipping. I just did right now. I don't know. But I'm so bad at art. I don't know if I like the pose though. Maybe. I don't know, but I don't know if I like it. Where'd my pencil go? Babe, I lost my pencil. No, you lost it. Find it for me. Ew, that pencil's $100, babe. How could you? Are you? I'd trade you for 50. You know, I love you. Oh no, I did the smart thing and I put it back in its container. Like in the case I bought. What? Right? I'm just like, where'd it go? Where did I put my Apple Pencil? I don't know. I put it in the case that I purchased for it so I wouldn't lose it. Oh my god. Why would I ever do that? It's like the dumbest thing to do is put it in its correct spot. It's so nice. Like, I'm so mad that I love it, but I am not exactly so mad because I own it, so what's the point in being mad because I have it? Like, you get me? You get me? I don't even think I get me, so it's fine if you don't get me. Because I don't get me. Shit. I need to come up with a blog for Lance, so not gonna lie, I might just, like, make his, like, the same as my old one. Would it be? Because it was a dumb URL. It was a dumb URL. Let me find it. My original blog was... I feel like I still have it. Because I think I was, like, thinking of going back. Like, I'm like, just in case I decide I hate this, I'll keep this. No. I think I deleted it. It was something dumb. It was something dumb like, don't even know what I'm doing or some shit like that. I'm not gonna give Lance a fuckboy name. Lance is me in this fic, basically. What are you trying to say? Did you just call me up? Cannot believe. Called me a fuckboy. Called me a fuckboy. I am not a fuckboy. Skaroy's trying to say I'm a fuckboy. Does anyone else think I'm a fuckboy? I would like to know. I'm offended. Let's see. I fucking forgot I wrote that. What? I'm offended. How am I a fuckboy? God, I was the worst at. I'm not accepting that. Oh my god, I'm offended. Also, I can't believe I. You know, I think's funny is the fact that I wrote more fanfic than I remember actually writing. Because I have I wrote 4 different fanfics, and I'm like dying a little inside because I'm looking at them and I'm just like, oh no. Oh babe, never. Oh no, that's not happening. Oh my god, this one was 17 chapters. Like not even done. Like it was 17. I hate all of you. All of you. No. This one was based off of an idea I got in one of my classes. God, who let me do this? I'm not admitting to anything. No, I'm not answering to anything. I'm not admitting or denying. I'm not admitting shit. I'm not admitting to shit. If I can do it. Go ahead, tell people I did that. I'm still not admitting to it. Oh god, I forgot I wrote that. I did not write Arid and Fairy. Can't believe you're talking this much shit. I'm not admitting to any of what Skaroy is saying. They can hear me not saying any of this. You know that, right, babe? I hate everything. I hate all of you. I hate this. I hate that. This is why I don't tell you what the ship is. Oh god, I forgot. And okay, I will admit that I did write Homestuck fanfic, but I also wrote Attack on Titan fanfic. It wasn't. And there's a third person. No, it was the main guy. It was Marco, Jean, and Aaron. It was the 3 of them. I wrote the first 2 chapters to like my OT3 of Attack on Titan. This is okay, but okay. So the fanfic, the last time I updated the Homestuck one, updated with Homestuck was October of 2014. And same with the Attack on Titan. I wrote it the October 2014. And I will not tell where, why, and I will not let anyone read them. And it's on an account that I'm not currently attached to anymore. So no, man, no. I would totally tell what the Attack on Titan fic was about, but also I don't want anyone to know. God, that's the fear. That's the fear, is that they'll find it. But like I don't think like not a lot of people read it, I think. So I don't really. I'm sure no one. What? What? Like so I don't want anyone to find it. Like I not gonna lie, I really did like the concept, but I'm kind of embarrassed by a lot of this stuff. God, it was so dumb. I think like I forget if I wrote the scene or if I was planning on writing a scene where like instead of like okay, so Aaron instead of being obsessed with like you because he was like super obsessive with Titans, you know, I made him super obsessive with like aliens and like his mom went missing or something and he's like so sure that his mom was like kidnapped by like aliens. And so I feel like I was gonna write a scene where like aliens might have shown up. Like I think that was a legit plan is like aliens were gonna happen. But yeah, no, it's really dumb and I'm pretty sure like there was a scene based off of like an actual music video that I like watched. Let me write fanfic. Why would I do it again? You should send it to me. See? 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 Same feeling. Yeah, that's why. Oh God, babe, I love you. Fucking. I had a couple people into mind. I don't know. So funny. I forgot that like I had Jean be into like, was it Jean? Yeah, no. No, it was Jean. Jean was obsessed with like terrariums. And he had 15. He had 15 terrariums. That's a lot of terrariums. No, it's the sports ball. We're talking about sports ball. I refuse to call it like its real name now since because that's what they called it in like the game. And what? Now remember Dream Daddy? They're like, yes, I love the sports ball. Oh. Oh my. I forgot I wrote that. Oh my God. What's super known? Oh, I get it. I would have also died. I hope that never happens to me. Like I like the thought of people like being into my stuff and enjoying it, but when it comes to fanfic, I'm afraid and I just like I get so nervous. I don't want people to I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm rereading my old one and I'm fucking dying. I forgot okay, I wrote the scene. Okay, where like okay, so like the fanfic basically, I'm not gonna say exactly what it's about, but like Aaron and Jean are dating at the beginning basically, like I'm pretty sure I have them basically doing it, but like So like Aaron ends up going through like Jean's old photos and stuff, and he's just like, oh, like he found a picture where him and Aaron are like children and they're basically getting married, and Jean's just like, yeah, he was like, we basically thought for like 3 years that we were legitimately married and we had like life plans, and like they thought that how like babies were born was like the stork would like deliver the tiny baby and like you'd swallow it and then it'd grow and then like, it would get removed from your belly button. That's a scene I wrote that he as a child believed that. Just, I told you it was Jean, Aaron, and Marco. I was into 3 of them together. And then like oh god. This entire fic. Like I feel like I like the concept of the fanfic, but I don't like the fact that I wrote it and that I sucked at it. It was on AO3. That's where I read my fanfic, okay? AO3. Nice. Yeah, no, I feel like I've only ever been on AO3. This fanfic was posted 2014, babe. I didn't really get into fanfic until like I actually wasn't even into fanfic at that point. I was only into writing it. I wasn't reading it. How? Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't get really into reading fanfic until... No, I think I started reading some... No, did I read some for Homestuck? I wrote some for Homestuck, but I don't think I read any. I don't think I really got into reading it until Voltron. I think I tried reading some, but I wasn't like super into it, and then I got into Voltron, and then I started reading it. So I haven't actually been reading fanfic. No. What did I get into first? Voltron or Chill? No, Voltron. I don't know. I've only recently been into fanfic. That's what I'm trying to say. But I was into writing it before. And I only started writing it like 2014 because I was never into anything enough to like want to write anything until I got into Homestuck. And then that's when I started drawing fan art. And okay, well, wait, shit, I'm wrong. I am so wrong. I'm lying about my life. I did have a fanfic before. I had a Naruto fanfic. And I think, okay, so I was awkward as shit, but I think my favorite story involving my own fanfic is so, a bunch of my friends would read it. So like they'd hand it around and they'd read it. Like I wrote it with pencil and paper, okay? It wasn't on the internet or anything. I just wrote it and I handed it out to my friends who loved it. And I had a lot of it. I still have a chunk of it in my closet right now. I found it. But only part of it. So I wrote a ton and I had like 3 sections because I had like stapled them together. I stopped writing it because I think it was a friend of mine lost the middle half of it. And I was like, well, now I give up. But basically, so at one point, because that was when me and Goggle like knew each other. Like we weren't really friends at the time, but we knew each other. So Goggle had read old like fanfic I wrote, and so I'll bring him in a second. Let me finish my story. So Goggle had a piece of my fanfic, and Goggle's family found it, and they read it. And I guess they sat her down and we're like, this basically like, we're like, your writing's really good, but we're kind of concerned about some of the, like, the material. And I guess Goggle fucking started dying of laughter, and that's like the reason that they like actually believed her that she hadn't wrote it. She like laughed hella hard and was like, I didn't write that. So Goggle's family thought that my writing's really good, but they were concerned with some of the content. It was really funny. Okay, so I think I was like, no, I didn't. And I don't think there was actually any finish to it. It basically was like a forever run-on fanfic. It was like, because like I was like, ugh, God, okay, so I wasn't in high school yet. Okay, okay, not gonna lie, if I were to have put it in actual chapters, like an actual like how books, no, I was like 12. I don't know how that works. I just kept writing. It was okay if by how many times had it split up and on like the pages like stapled together, 3. If I were to actually chapter it, 1,000,000. Um, it was a lot. Okay, so there is, not gonna lie, I found part of it and I did start reading it and I had to stop because I was dying. My writing sucked then. My writing sucks now. My writing sucked even more then. And so I was reading part of it and I forgot I had certain scenes in it. Goggle's family was right to be like concerned. I also like, I would try to write like it would be like the startup of like a sex scene, but I was really nervous as a person, as I am now, and so someone would always like come in and like interrupt it. And then at that time, me and my friends had like we had OCs, we had like Naruto OCs and stuff, and so like I threw our OCs into it. And so, like, I feel like I had, like, before I had stopped writing it, I think I had thrown my own OC and, like, 2 of my friends' OCs or something. So, like, one of my friends' OC, I think, was, like, dating Sasuke or whatever. My friends were weird at the time. I think I had 2 friends who would, like, legit fight over Kakashi. So... yeah. No, I was talking about my Naruto one. It's not long. The Jane Marco one is long. I'm talking about my old Naruto one in like when I was like 12. And that one's not out there. That one was written on paper. That one, I'm not telling you how many chapters, and I'm not telling you how long. The Naruto one didn't have chapters. I just kept writing and writing and writing. That one was the Jane Marco one. Jane Marco, right? The Naruto one just had almost sex scenes. And then like awkwardness. And I think, okay, not gonna lie, I think the fanfic, if I remember correctly, started out where like Hinata and like Sasuke were like dating. But then like something happened with Naruto and Hinata was like, sorry, I have to go to him. He's like, no, I understand. You've always been in love with him or some shit like that. Like, it was fucking weird. And then, like, I don't know. Things kept happening, and I don't know where that fanfic was going. I don't know what it was doing. And, oh, God, my friends were, like, the friends I had at the time, I mean, they're probably still fucking weird, but they were fucking weird. One of them especially, she's still definitely fucking weird. The rest of us, we've grown up a decent amount. She's still, like, so extreme. But like one time, so my character, my OC at the time, my Naruto OC was like easy to love, basically. Like she would fall for people pretty easily. Like if you were a decent amount of niceness to her, she'd kind of fall for you. Like that's just how she was. And so one of my friends was like, so she's a slut for anyone who's nice to her, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say she's a slut for them. She just like, you know, starts developing feelings really easily. Like there's nothing wrong with that. And so like, but I cannot believe that she would say that about my character, considering her character. If we're gonna call anyone's character a slut, it would be her OC. No, oh my God, she had like issues, like some major ones. I feel like I still have like a notebook with part of like her fic she wrote. Like, lucky her, like Lucky Goggle, like that's my name, Serena White. My name's not White, but like my first name is Serena. It's spelled exactly like that. Sorry. Saw my name and I was like, ugh. What are you drawing? Looking for my fanfic? Well, you know the date that was it was last updated, so good luck. Are you seriously just like looking for it? My God, good luck. Oh shit, there's 146. Are you gonna go through all of like, how many pages is this? You can go through all 8 pages. Yeah, I'm not admitting to anything. Even if you find it, I won't tell you. Okay, but that's like, you're gonna read the actual fanfic? Please don't read anything. Don't read any fanfics. Good, good, give up. Yeah, do your work. Oh. Skaroy said sorry, he was trying to find my fanfic. You know what's funny is, I don't see it. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm in the wrong year. I want to go look to see if I can find it. Like, how hard would it be for me to find my own fanfic? Oh no, I found it. That was really easy. I also know how to look for it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nah, you won't be able to find it. Good luck. I love how you said to me, like, you're gonna give everyone that challenge, but, like, they can't hear you, so they don't know it's a challenge. Skaroy is not Truman's mom. What the fuck? Don't say that to me. Or I will have to leave you because it's nasty. What can't be me? What is it? Tell me, what's the name? Oh! Wow. Okay, what's the name of it? I wanna know. I'm curious. No. That's definitely not it. Curious about that though. Wedding Crashers, what's it about? Oh, well. Kaden, I will delete you as a person. Okay, Gladys. I'm generally nervous in general. I just really easily nervous. No, I just am so nervous as a person. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to say. I was like, I've never had anyone beta read my stuff before, and then I remember that that's actually a lie. I did have one person beta read something for me. I don't remember what I was writing. I don't remember what I had them beta read, but I had a best friend at one point who beta read for me. But then I think I started feeling bad because like they were really busy in their life, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to be a bother, so I'll just like post it without like having it beta read, and I just, yep, that's me. This is my life. That's how I feel. Are you still looking for it? I think it's funny because you can look for three tag people, like 023s. Yeah. No, yeah, it was 2014. Yes. Yeah. Probably. I'm not admitting to what the date was. Of what month? Well, good luck. Should have admitted that. I fucked up.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
Secretly, I wrote all of those. Like, yeah, I didn't actually write one. I wrote multiple. No, oh, well, I'm not admitting to anything anymore. So, Skaroy isn't drawing because he's trying to look for my fanfic. And I hope he doesn't find it, because no one needs to see that shit. No, you don't. All of it's bad. Ugh, God, I hate everything about anything I've ever written. No, you're gonna find out what the ship for the Homestuck is if you find it. You're not allowed to know. No! I hate everything. Okay, everybody, so I'm leaving the internet. Yep, I don't need... Will you... I'm gonna go delete some stuff from everything. Did you? What is it? Nope. Nope. Stop yelling. Leave. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nobody guessed what. No, no one's allowed to know it. Why would Google know? God, I hope not. I mean, she read my old one, like my first one. I don't know about like, even though it's from 3 years ago, I don't know if like she read my newest stuff. Read it like a bedtime story. I'm just embarrassed about it being admitted out loud. I was like, into a lot of stuff. And like I was really into a certain not gonna lie, one of the ongoing one, that one was based off of like there is this artist I was really into, okay? And I actually was just like, I'm writing a fanfic based off of some art you did or whatnot. What should I name it? And they told me that name and I'm like, okay. And so I named it that, and it was ongoing, and I had a lot of plans for it. And I drew like, because it was like a high school like AU shit or whatever, and so like what? No, oh no, it was really bad. Don't read it. Don't do that. Like you end up reading it and you actually like it, and then you're upset I never finished it. Okay. That would be the funniest shit, not gonna lie. I'd be like, no. I bet. You're nasty. Yeah, no, that's hella funny. Shit, wrong button. I'm waiting for it to appear. Oh wait, here it comes. Oh, cute. I feel that. I'm not gonna lie. I would, but I don't want to like sign into that account. Like I just want that account to I want to pretend it never existed. I say as you still found it, so. No, I wasn't. How? There were dumb details. Is that how this works? You wanted it. You tempted me into this. Is that how that works? I never said you'd never find it. I'm just like, don't find it. God, why is this so difficult? Why won't this delete? Just, I say delete. Are you sure you want to delete this post? Okay, and then I go look to see if it's still there, and it's still fucking there. This is not the life I want to live. I don't know how to do anything. Is this actually working now? Is this actually... That's what they do. I'd say the same, but I'm... Nope. It's good. Good. Fine. You gotta do it. You better not. But my fanfic's very what? It's not saucy. Oh, though. Wait, how did that last chapter end, though? Nope, wrong fic. Nope, fic. I don't want this one. I feel like the last chapter was, like, weird. It was 2014, so this was only 4 years ago. So I was like 19. Gary said, thank you, everybody, for being so patient with him, even though he's been slacking off. I'm trying to finish doing something before, like, sure, I wouldn't have looked for it anyways. Because I'm not like someone, even if it was still up there. I'm gonna murder you. You're so big. I forgot this is how I ended this. Nope, we're gonna wait till you get older. And rather. Yeah, no, mine's bad and etc. It's the worst. Oh yeah, you should share your fanfic. You know what's fucked up is like, so Skaroy had promised to send me some of the writing he did of his OCs so I could read it after my surgery. I had surgery and he still didn't send it to me after promising me. Can you believe? And I would love to have read that. Send it, send it, send it, send it. Okay. But you have to send all of it. I think I finally did it. Okay. So, awesome. Good job, me. Okay, so I was gonna say, Kaden actually had like said a good idea forever ago in the chat, but I didn't like read it out loud because it was a good idea, is to go to my blog and look for it, which it was tagged fanfic. So I deleted every single link to my old AO3. So yep, that would have been way easy. Like anyone could have found it if they just went to my Tumblr and just typed in like tagged fanfic. Because they were still on my Truman's Motto, because I posted them there. Because I changed names, and like I changed my name a while ago, but the links to the fanfic were still up there. So I was like, I need to delete these. So that was what I was spending my time doing instead of paying attention to literally anything. I was just deleting all 17 chapters of the fanfic for the one fanfic, and then the one parts for the other ones. So I had to delete I had to delete 2 entire pages of fanfic. So that was a lot, but yeah, so that was would not have been good. No one needs to know these about me. I was like, I think I was planning on deleting them a while ago, but I was like, no one's gonna travel to like the first page of my like Tumblr to find these. Like no one's gonna be reading these anytime soon. So yes, but now they're deleted, gone forever. I would delete them off of AO3, but then I'd have to sign into my old account. I'm lazy. I know they can look on AO3, but no one knows the name of the fanfics, and no one knows my old username on AO3, so yeah, but you had all the info. I don't think anyone remembered the rest of the info. Yes, well, no one's gonna do that. Shh, don't give people ideas. But I mean, you could technically still find it if you really, really wanted to, but like, there's no way to like prove that I wrote it. Read all of them. Yes. Hell yeah, so ready. It'd be funny if you started posting like your writing on like AO3 and stuff, but posted it as it being fanfic, so no one knows that you actually wrote all this shit. That'd be hella funny. You imagine, and there's like secretly like hella canon stuff in it, and no one knows. Like little secrets from the universe of like the original. That's hella funny. Please do. Number 1 Skaroy fan, 420 XDXD. Now we do now, Truman. Do now what? Who left what off on a cliffhanger? What story? What story? I am zoned out. I forgot. No, babe, what? No, babe, babe, babe. Tell me. Babe. Please. Please. Tell me. What if, like, it's on a cliffhanger, or what are you trying to say? Why? You don't want to write a bunch of repetitive fucking? That's fine. Okay then. I'm ready. See, that's what you said last time, and then I never got it. And then I had surgery, and better be. Who knows? But I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go do that. Were you just gonna tell me don't go to the bathroom? Okay, so now I'm going for extra long. Gonna go grab a snack. I don't do that. I've never timed myself. That's weird. Leave me alone. I'm gone.
Take it easy. And you know how to forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy. Keep my heart upon the shelf. Do you remember the things we said, the things we felt? Calling forever, for every passing moment left. I need an angel to save me from my fate. I need an angel to light the sky along the way. I need an angel, angel. I need an I need an angel to save me from myself, holding my savior, to keep my heart upon the shelf. Do you remember the things we said, the things we felt? Calling forever, for every passing moment left. I need an angel. I need an angel to save me from my fate. I need an angel to light the sky along the way. I need an angel. I need an angel.
I'm back. What'd you do? Ah! How could you say that, babe? You said I pee like a camel? That's so gross. Why would you tell people that? I read it! I see it right here. She's like a camel? What the fuck? Babe! Why would you say that? The worst. No, that's gross. That's gross. That's gross. Why would you tell people that? That's so gross. I'm leaving. I'm going again. Bye. I cannot believe. I'm really worried about bathroom stuff. Like, I'm really uncomfortable with it. I don't know. I just am. Why does my own hair scare me sometimes? I don't know. It just happens. I got guacamole. What? I'm like, what? I am. Thank you. I got guacamole. What? I can't hear you. Yeah? You eat it with chips. I mean, I have a spoon and I'd be willing to eat it just a spoonful, like right here. Oh. Mmm. Yeah. I'll eat a spoonful of sour cream also. I Get ready for me to eat an entire spoon of guacamole in front of you. No, I'm gonna mix the guacamole and the sour cream.
Let this be another night to tie
I'll wake up at like we'll go to bed, and then like you'll hear me waking up, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I have soda, and then you'll hear me slurping it at like 3 in the morning. I'm not coming to Texas anymore. So, like, Goggle's woken up before. Like, when she lived here, like, I would leave my sweet tea next to my bed, and sometimes she would hear me wake up and drink it at, like, 3 in the morning. And she'd get so mad because she was like, how do you not have hella cavities? I have strong teeth? I don't know. That just sound familiar. I mixed up with Outlander, so who knows? Okay, someone says it was a good book. I don't remember. Whose Instagram are you asking for? Skaroy's? Because if you're asking for Skaroy, technically, he shares one with me and Goggle. Which we need to post to that again. It's true. So shit, the Instagram. I'm gonna find the Instagram real quick, so it'll be a second. Sorry about my chewing, but also not sorry. So that's how I live. No, that's my coffee. Here it is. Okay, so the Instagram account that Skaroy shares with me and Goggle is a dose of cute. There's periods between every word. And then if you're wondering about mine is the same as it's here. At Truman is my Instagram, my Tumblr, my everything. Oh shit, I'm still crackering me. I should finish my burrito. I have a burrito in the fridge. thought I wrote your name in that word in that sentence, but it's not there anymore, so I'm confused. I wrote it, but I think that you know the app Grammarly I have. I downloaded it to Google Chrome and it deleted your name. Yeah, it's not used to me using it yet. On my thing. My phone's used to it because I downloaded it for my phone also. So if you've noticed, my spelling's been better. That's why. Yeah, well, fuck you because you make fun of it all the time, so. I don't know. You know what's funny? It's like, I usually don't notice like my follower count on Instagram, but I've noticed recently just because like I took a screenshot when my follower count got to 666 because I think it's funny. But so it keeps going like down and up, and I'm just like, why are you like this? So I keep getting followers, but I keep getting unfollowed, and I'm like, so weird to just watch. Who knows? Because, like, I think I'm at, like, 662 right now. And, like, I'll get a follower here and there. And then I'm just like, what's going on? I think it's funny because I've been posting art mostly recently. So I think that's funny. It's just like, do you not like my art? Like, why are you here? Is it because I don't follow back? Because, man, I don't care. Well, they're gonna get both. Right. So who knows? But I just think that's funny because I'm just like that's the only, like I usually wouldn't notice, but I just think it's funny because it just keeps going like it's just fluctuating between those numbers. Like I don't think it's gone above 666 yet. It's just been like 666 and below. Yeah, I think so. Fluctuating. No? I love you, random citizen. Truman, you're funny. I think I'm funny. I'm funny. My arm itches, but I'm busy looking at Tumblr. Stop being itchy. Okay, legit. I forgot that me and my sister were talking about Puppy Bowl. Like, it came up for a second, like, they mentioned it, and I was like, oh, shit, yeah, Puppy Bowl, and then it was gone, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I fell asleep, so I don't know what happened. I did, too. Someone broke into your thing. You're gonna be murdered. I'm sorry, love. I'm gonna hang up if that happens because I can't hear you. I can't hear you get murdered. That'd be sad. I don't know. Call Grant. I mean Jester. Jester. I don't know. Like, call the police. I don't know. I can't call, like if I call 911 here, it'll be around this area. So if I call Jester, he's in Texas, so if he called 911, he'd get to Texas police. What? Okay. What if you don't know your... No. I don't remember. But what if you get murdered by a stranger? Why would they give you their name? Cause it's. I don't think so. I want it. But what if you don't? That's my question. Fucking basic ass white boy. You just start like dissing him and he feels bad about himself and leaves. Murder his closet because his fashion sense is ugly. Man, that would be a little funny. Imagine if you were like his first victim and then he felt really bad about himself and he just like left and you're just like, oh shit, now he's leaving. Can't do fashion right, can't do murder right. What can you do right? And he just like starts crying like a little bitch. That's what you do right. The dream. What? Oh. I know you were asking how was their coming out, and I was just like, what the f***? That's left field. Skaroy's curious on how the picture's coming out, because he's a little unsure about how he feels about it. Also, I lost my soda. Someone should find it for me. If you came over, you'd probably like run off with it, so I couldn't drink it. Especially after like you'd get here, see my my desk, and be like, "Oh fuck, you're not allowed to have this," and then you'd leave with it. Cause okay, so I'm a mess. I would like to admit that right now. I'm a mess. I need to clean my room. I know this. So, like, I just want to say that what I'm about to describe isn't over like 1 or 2 days. It's been over a while. I'm just really lazy on getting rid of my cans. So, yeah, it looks like it. I love it. It's hella cute. So I have a lot of cans to the point where I'm starting to stack them because they don't fit on my desk anymore. Like, my desk is already a mess. So it's not like all cans. It's not like I have a desk and it's just all cans on this desk. It's like there's a lot of shit here and then cans. And so I'm starting to stack them because there's no room and I really should get rid of them. I know this. Yeah, who would like me to count how many I have? Who wants to know exactly how disgusting I am? Are you? Are you? Okay, so I'm gonna start with the cans over there. These aren't even including the bottles that aren't on my desk. Okay, hold on, let me count these ones. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so don't look at me, dog. Don't look at my shame. Okay, so those are 6 over there. Oh shit, fuck. Knock a couple over while I'm doing it. Okay, so 6. Oh, that one's not even a soda. That one's just an energy drink. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So it looks like 37. and a couple of those are the longer ones. 3 of them are the like bigger ones that are 16 fluid ounces instead of the usual 12. And then that's not including the fact that like I have a couple bottles. Like I have normal size bottles. I finished off a 2-liter the other day. I think there's another 2-liter over there, and there's a couple of the 1.5 liters, I think. So, yeah. So, babe, it's not like I drank those all in one sitting. It's just I need to clean my room. I know, but maybe that's just the fact that I can't find the energy to do it. I don't have, what's it called? The drive. I don't have the drive to do it. So. Why was she counting? Yeah? Okay. It's not to show how messy, well yeah, I am pretty messy, but to show also how gross I am. I drink a lot of soda, but it's not like I drink them all in one day. It's just like a collection over a while. And it's just like, I'll finish one and I'm just like, either I'm distracted because a lot of the times like I'll be drinking while I'm like drawing and I'm just like, I don't really want to get up to like put this away or whatnot. Gonna get a kidney stone? I'm ready to pass the kidney stone. It'd be funny if I just never get a kidney stone. Like all the weird medical problems I've had, just like one of them is never a kidney stone. Had what? Like if you got a kidney stone and I didn't? Oh my. That'd be the funniest shit, babe. Please pass a kidney stone. That'd be the best. Like, I go visit and then you get a kidney stone and you're just suffering. It's hella cute, babe. Oh, Skaroy wants to know what everyone thinks how it looks. Like nothing's unproportioned or something. No, they're not. Everything's fine. They're cute. They're adorable. Did you just say me eating's cute? That's Serena in her natural habitat, surrounded by her wall of cans for protection. She seeks comfort in her wall of soda cans as she eats her guacamole. The Serena is easily startled. She fears her own shadow. Cute, lazy, and messy, so perfect. I wouldn't exactly say I'm lazy. Truthfully, because it's not exactly laziness, it's just what's it called? I can't get the drive to do it. Like I do a lot of stuff. Like I'm a busy person. I just can't find the drive to like motivation. I can't find the motivation to do it. Like I wouldn't say I'm lazy. I know, and it's just like hard. Like I know I should do it, and I hate myself for not doing it. Like I'll have days of like I'm fucking disgusting, and I want to clean, but I just can't do it, and then I die. So yeah, so that's life. Alright. I wouldn't say it's lazy, because laziness is like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, it's like I don't want to do this. Like, I'm just gonna leave it. It's like I do want to do it. I want to get it done. I just can't get the drive. Like sometimes I can, and like I can do it. I got the motivation. I got the drive. But like it's just like I cannot physically get myself to do it. Like I want to get it done. I hate the fact that like it's like this sometimes, but it's just like I can't get myself to do it. Oh no. And cut these tomatoes too big. If you were my parents tell me to clean all the time. I don't do it. So good luck with that. And they can't give me shit because I feel like if they did start giving me shit, I'd be like, okay. Let me do that between helping feed your children and taking care of your kids and cleaning up the house. Let me do that between all that and somehow having free time. Okay. All right. Like, fucking watch me. Like, helping make dinner, helping give my siblings medicine, feeding them. Help cleaning the house. Like, it's hard to find the motivation to clean the house and clean my room. It's just... And finding, you know, and doing stuff for fun. Like it's just a lot. It's like, how can I clean my room? Like, find motivation to clean my room where I can't even find motivation to feed myself sometimes, you know? I'm only eating now because there's food that's already made. You say as you started already, or like have plans, but not like a comic. Or are you gonna do like videos or what? What? So cute. I mean, you don't have to. There's a lot of stories that don't do that. There's like ones with like groups of superheroes that they'll like move between characters. I don't remember the name. Do you think I have the memory to remember stuff? they do like little side character like scenes with like. Doesn't Adventure Time do that stuff? Or is it Stephen U? What's the ones that do like they'll have like the main story and then they'll have the side one and they'll like meet up later. Not always. They'll do it in comics too. They do it in both. Because they do it like in the show, and then like they do it in comic versions too. No, you can't have the. Why would you want the guacamole, you little weirdo? Yeah, no, and I'm still mad at you. You're not allowed on my bed tomorrow. You got that? Did I tell you what my dog did? Okay, you remember that burrito I had the other day that I couldn't really eat because it had salsa? Like I was like slowly eating it. So I left it on my bed because I had to go do something real quick. I come back, and you know how like dogs eat? Like they'll like you'll give them food and they'll like take it and they'll move it to another area. So my dog's on my bed. He had dragged my burrito to the other side of my bed and was eating it. And I'm like, you can't just eat that salsa. Like you can't eat hella spicy salsa. Like you're gonna fuck up your stomach, puppy. And there's tinfoil covering that burrito still, and I don't trust you to unwrap it. So I had to try and get. Oh yeah, I'm talking about my dog. I mentioned I was talking about my dog. Who's saying that? I don't see that. Never. Yeah, so I'm like, you little fuck. And I had to like, I couldn't let my dog just eat a bunch of salsa and tinfoil. But you know how dogs are when they're eating food. You can't touch them. So I may have gotten bit. And so I end up like, I wrapped him up in my mom's like thing. And I was trying to get him off I got the burrito away from him. But he still had like a little bit of pieces by him, so he was like trying to eat it, and even after he finished it, he wouldn't let me go near him. So like we had gotten him off my bed and he was trying to like be good and sit in his like little dog bed. It's like, no, you're in trouble. You're going outside. Like so he was in timeout for like a day, like 2 days. So like he had to sleep in the garage last night and the night before. He went on my bed, and he's not allowed up here unless I say so. And so he's done this a couple times where he goes on my bed looking for food, and then he like fucks up my computer or something. And I'm like, you need to fucking stop. Like, you know you're not allowed up here. So my dog's a little shit. He bit me. That's wrong. No, at least it's not like he bit like for real, so I didn't get any marks. But I was like, oh, you little shit. And it's just like I had to get it away from him. He was gonna eat tinfoil. I don't think tinfoil's good in doggy bellies. Okay. I'm gonna fight you. So he was in trouble, and he needs to stop coming on my bed when I don't let him. Oh yeah. He's already done it! He's precious. I want to make new OCs. No, do what with them? I don't do shit with any of my OCs. Stop feeling bad for my dog. He was gonna eat tinfoil. It's not like I like punched him or something. I stopped him from eating tinfoil. And like the salsa was hella spicy too. Like I don't know if salsa is exactly good for dog stomachs. Like, is it okay to feed your dog salsa? I don't know. I didn't want to like. tempt it. Let him eat salsa and tinfoil. Like, he's too old to be eating tinfoil. I mean, any A-chip dog is too old to eat tinfoil. But he's old. He has gray hair. My dog's old. Yeah, I said Garrett would be Dario and Lance would be Keith. No, that's not what I meant. Shit. I meant Garrett would be Lance. Oh. I said Lance would be Keith. That's literally what I just said. Don't leave your shit in a mess. I didn't leave my shit in a mess. I left my burrito on my bed. I left it on my bed and he knows he's not allowed up here. So I didn't leave it in a mess. I left it on my bed. Like, don't fucking judge me. He does. You can teach dogs things. They know things. It did have salt. It did have onions in it. My bed. This is where I eat. This is where I live. I'm gonna... He wasn't framed. I walked in on him doing it. Why would the burrito frame him? I had to toss out the entire burrito. Well, don't tell me how to live. This is my life. I had to go do something. I have, like, a lot of responsibilities. And so sometimes I can't think, oh, I should move my burrito. Because I have to go get Blaine's pain medicine or something. Or they're hungry. So, ooh. Stop working for me. Oh, there it goes. Dude, an artist I really like drew, they switched Lance and Keith up, like, their outfits and their, like, personalities. And I'm so mad that I'm so into Keith with Lance's personality. I love Lance so much. I would die for him. So that's my lies. I would die for him. I love him. Truman, Lancer, food. Lance, I love him. Lance or food. I love Lance so much. And I don't like food's okay, like I love food, but I'm not really willing to get up sometimes for food. But I'd be willing to get up for Lance. Like if my sister like texted me and was like, yo, I have this Lance pick, I'd be like, hell yeah. No, it's not. I love Lance. I'd kill a man for Lance. I'm ready. There's what? Awesome. Feel that. I say as I don't have a job. Tacos are nice. All I have is the burrito in my room though. Please don't ask inappropriate questions. Please, I'm like, please don't ask inappropriate questions. There we go. This is a safe for work stream. I drank my soda. I feel that, but I slept like all day yesterday and I slept today at my grandma's place. Instead of hanging out with family, we just took a fucking nap. I'd be Lance, but like Fan and Lance. Lance. Like I'd be Lance and Fan and Lance. Like, I mean, come on, babe. He's always like, I'm awesome and great. Like, who does it sound like? It's me. Flirty and talks about how great they are. Who? Hunk? He'd be Cran, the gorgeous man. Gary said he's Korean. I love him, he's so cute. Have you ever tried cutting your own hair, Truman? Not like all of it, but I have, well, I technically have shaved part of my hair, and, because I was just like trying to keep it, short, but I didn't want to go get it cut, and it was getting long, and so technically, yes, I've cut my own hair. Sometimes there's pieces that are too long, and I just like cut it. What do I do in my free time? I either sleep or I draw or watch YouTube. If you get my free time, you also have to get my not free time, so. Okay. Time to take your job and hang out with your friends. If they're not seeing a stream, then I can't answer it. So I don't know how to. I don't think I ever cut my own hair when I was younger, but I did shave off my brother's eyebrow, so. What do I do when I'm busy? Like, I do a lot of stuff when I'm busy. I'm either cleaning, or sometimes I'm feeding one of my siblings, or I'm getting them medicine, or I'm moving their stuff from one room to the other. Skaroy said, forget about me, ask him questions. My hair's currently short, and I forgot what I look like because I've been wearing, like, I have new wigs, and I've been wearing them a lot in my room, so I kind of forgot what I look like, and I saw my reflection, and I was like, the fuck? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's my hair. And I was like, man, I look like a babe. So that was me at church today. I forgot there's, like, a full-length mirror in the bathroom, and I saw my reflection. I was like, oh shit, work it, work it. Skaroy ignores it. I got hate once. No, I've gotten hate twice, I feel like. One of them was basically one of them called me a pedophile. Basically. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Because it was like, you're barely hiding the fact that you want to fuck this child. And I'm like, are you talking about that picture I drew of, Raz? I drew Raz. Yeah, I drew Psychonauts. I drew a picture of Raz, and I was like, what the fuck are you reading into? Because so Raz he grew up in a circus, and he, like, does all these circus tricks, and I like the idea of him, like, what's the word, like, being very flexible. So I drew pictures of him, like, pose, like, those poses where, like, their feet are, like, above their head, or, like, they're in those weird ass poses, because I was trying to practice poses, and I'm like, this is the character that could do it. And so someone messaged me like, you're barely hiding the fact that you're gonna fuck this child or something, and I'm like, what are you on about? I was so confused for a bit, and I was just like, are you talking about the picture of Raz I drew? Because literally he's just, like, stretching and stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then someone else messaged me, right? Like, worried about what you're saying. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And then someone else messaged me, like, if you're gonna steal someone else's idea, you should at least, like, give them credit for it, or something like that. And I'm just like, what the credit for what? What did I, like, tell me what I'm stealing? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, like, never messaged me again. So I don't know. I would never make a TV show, right? Because I can't even make basic, like, I just can't. I was about to come up with, like, why, but then I, like, got tired early. It's like, I can think of, like, big, yeah. Like, I can think of, like, big picture things, but I can't do details. You should sleep it. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I've only ever gotten the 2 messages. So, like, though I've seen messages about me online before. So it's not vaguing if they put your name in the tags. So it was what's their face? No, the other, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Yeah, it was him. Yeah, I saw a post that he wrote, and my name was in the tags. It was like something like, I don't know. Don't you hate it when your friends are friends with, like, people who are shitty people, etc., etc.? I hope they kill themselves or something like that. And they put my name, another person's name, and, like, vague mentioned a third person. And I'm just like, did they seriously put my name here? Like, they know I was like, they know I follow them, right? think I was like, I was still following them at that point. I hadn't like unfollowed because I do this thing where sometimes I'm like, I should unfollow this person and then I forget. So I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, and I think it's mostly funny because like I saw how creepy and weird they were, and I'm like, I saw a lot of the posts that they made, and I'm like, this is not a person I want to be involved with. And then, so I was like, yeah, it's fine, because I mean, they never really messaged me before. Like, they messaged me once, and like, never continued. Like, I replied, and I was like, oh, they're like, hi, I thought we should talk since we have friends that are friends. And I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, basically that's like how it went. And I'm like, okay. And then like they never replied again after like a message. And I'm like, okay. And I can't keep conversations going if like they're not obviously keeping it going, because it's like, oh, it's like, okay, or like cool or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, this isn't going anywhere, so I'm stopping replying. And then like we didn't talk forever, and then they drew me that art that one time because they heard I wasn't feeling good or whatever because I was sad or whatnot. And I had already like decided like I don't want to involve myself with this person. So I was like, I ignored it. I was like, it was hella cute, and I felt bad for ignoring it because it was cute. But I was like, I'm not replying to this. I'm not retweeting it. This isn't exactly a person I want to like be involved with. So I didn't, and then like I think they like deleted it online, and then soon after was making like really shitty posts. And they were making about me, and I'm just like, okay. I think my favorite is just like right afterwards them just saying like just posting the word cunt. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's about me, because like right after was them complaining like, don't you hate it when you work really hard on art for someone and they just like shit on you or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine, because I thought, I'm not gonna lie, because at that point I just thought it was mostly funny, because it wasn't like I wasn't creeped out about that as much as I was about the like, I hope they kill themselves like post. Because this one was mostly funny because they were just like, I'm like, see, this is why I didn't reblog it, because the moment something goes wrong you make shitty posts like this, right? So I'm like I saw how like the smallest thing happens and you start making posts like this is why I didn't want to involve with you, this is why I didn't want to be like, it's like, we never were friends before, and then I saw you being like really creepy about a friend of mine, so like of course I'm not gonna like, this is why. So yeah, and I'm like as soon as that post, I'm like, see, this is why I didn't reblog it. So I thought that was mostly funny. I think I still have screenshots somewhere. Not gonna lie. That's fine. I should have said something. But, yeah. What? Mm-hmm. I like the lighter color. Yeah, but yeah, it looks good to me. But yeah, but I think that's the only time I've ever like gotten like major hate, but like not like exactly like directly at me, but then like I've seen vague somewhere else. So I mostly think it's funny now because it's like forever later and I'm not involved with them in any which way. So I'm just like, fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't imagine ever being that pissed off about something so small. Like, I just can't. But I also like I've gotten like majorly upset about small things before, but I never like am out there about it. Like I'm just like, I'm really mad about this, and I know it's dumb, so I don't do anything. Because I've been mad about some dumb shit. I'm generally easily upset in general, but I know that I'm like really mad about something dumb, so I'm like, eh. Yeah, like I'll get like really sad about something. I'm like, this is really dumb. Why are you doing this to yourself? But yeah, I'm happier now. I was watching this video about like this guy. Like, okay, so I found him because on my Tumblr feed, this guy had this frog. I saw this guy holding a frog, and I'm like, of course I have to watch this video. It has a frog. And so I was watching it. It was really cute. So he's like holding this frog, and it's like, I forget what kind of frog it is, but I guess like it's known for the loud noises it makes, and it was making like this loud, like it kind of reminded me of like meowing sort of, and it's just making these noises, and he just keeps making these noises even though I've already caught him. He's like, what do you say about that? And he's just like talking to the frog, and I love it. And and then the frog does this thing where like it opened its mouth and it went back, and then it just like went forward, and he's just like, I don't know what that was. And he's just this guy. It's so cute watching him interact with animals. And so I started watching his videos on YouTube, and he's adorable because he's just like, you see how he just like loves animals. And so basically like his whole video series is just like, I try my best to get the close-up shots of a lot of different types of animals. So basically he finds animals, he catches them with his hands so that they can record them closely. And so like the frog, he had caught the one that was making the noises. He was holding it, and it's like really slippery, and he's just like, this is a really strong frog, etc., etc. And he's like, actually frogs generally, they'll secrete like a certain liquid that's actually like has venom in it or something. And he's like, but this is the first frog that I've actually really felt it. And he's like, I have a couple of cuts on my fingers, so it's actually really burning. And he's just it's so cute. And he's like, I probably can't hold this frog for long because it's really starting to hurt. And he's just holding the frog. And the guy that's recording is like, can we get a shot of like its legs? Because I want to see the markings on it. He's like, oh yeah, he's like, I'll try, but it's really strong. Hey Dakota! The watermark's up because he's planning on selling the merch, so he doesn't want anyone like screenshotting and stuff. So yeah, and like, so he's just like, he has this frog, and it's just so cute. And like, there's a couple videos where the animal, he can't find it or he can't get near it for one reason or another. So he like at the beginning of the video, he's like, so if we can't find them or we can't get near them, we'll partner up with like what's it called, sanctuaries that like have these animals, and we'll partner up with them so we can have recordings with these animals. So there's like one where he goes and he hangs out with some like dingo, and he just like, so he's just chilling with some dingoes. And there's another one where I guess his like dream animal to come face to face with was a fucking like daredevil. Is that what they're called? Yeah, and those things are ferocious, okay? Like, they will eat your face off. So basically his dream was to come face to face with like one of those. And so please draw Jeremy as the yandere. And so he ends up going, he was searching for like it for like ever, but he ended up going to a sanctuary. And so he shows the sanctuary, and this guy's like super like into nature. He doesn't wear shoes because he's just like, I want to be connected to the earth like always. And he basically like raised this daredevil or whatnot. And the guy's like, I want to come face to face with it or something. He's like, as close as you'll let me get. And he's just like, it's funny because he's like, are you fucking serious? Like, you can see it in his face where he's just like, are you are you serious? What the hell? But so he's like, I want you to train me so I can like cut face to face with it. So he ends up getting in an enclosure with one. Like, but at first like the guy had him on like a leash or what. Like he had like on like not on like leash. Like you know how like you can get either like a leash or like a little harness to put on like your like doggy's little like. Yeah, he put it in a he had like this fucking like ferocious creature in a harness, and he's looking at him. And I'm just like, you're so cute. You're ferocious, and I've seen videos about how fucking nasty you guys are, but you're so cute. And so like he ends up face to face with it, and he ends up walking it, and they put it in an enclosure with like meat and stuff, and he like got a real connection with like it or something for a while, and then it ended up getting kind of feisty, and then he was just like, we gotta go, you have to leave now. And he's like, okay, let's go. And so like leaves the enclosure, and so he leaves, and the guy that was just like an animal whisperer was like, he's like, I've never seen anyone ever do something like that. And it was like, yes, he's like, his dream was like made. And so I'm just like, I cannot imagine just putting myself, like he got face, like he and like this thing like were face to face, like it like looked at him at one point, and I'm just like, oh my god. But this guy like loves animals. He's just like, I'm sure he would have loved to have like petted it, but. And so it's really cute to watch him interact. And there's one, it was funny. So like there's this like lizard that's really fast. I watched a video and they saw it, and he's just like, oh shit, I gotta go catch it. And so he caught it, and he's just like, ow. And she's like, it bit me. So I had his finger for a while, and like they have some sharp teeth. So he was just like sitting there holding it with it attached to his finger, and then it finally let go. He's like, thanks for letting me go. And I'm just like, so cute. So he's just like hanging out with this like lizard, and he was like talking about it. He's like, they're really fast, etc, etc. And he's like, I would let it go just so you guys could see, but then it would be gone and we'd never get it again and whatnot. So he's just talking about it and hanging out with it, and then he like let it go. And it didn't even run off. It just like went onto a rock and hung out there. So it's like really cute. I'm gonna probably watch more videos of interacting with the animals, because I love it. Like I think it's cute. Like he'll catch it and maybe like, this fucker has like. I think so. Yeah. I was watching it on YouTube. I have to find him. I forget his name. I can't believe I didn't like just follow the account. I'm gonna have to go through my history. Don't hit the bed, that's mean. Oh. I'm leaving you. I cannot believe you're like, okay, but I didn't take it there. I forgot how much songs I've been listening to. This is a lot of music. I fucking Grumps remixes. Oh, here he is. Okay, so it's called Brave Wilderness, like the account. It's 2 words. I love it. Wolverine, that's what it's called. No, it wasn't a Daredevil, it was a Wolverine. He came to face with a fucking Wolverine. And like I was like, okay, the account that I was watching, because the YouTube account, I'm Serena, the what was I saying? Oh, so the YouTube account, I originally saw like them post a video of I went through their YouTube, like their account is called. I was going through the stuff, and there's like a bunch of videos. I'm going to let this pinch me. There's a bunch of like different animals that he just lets pinch him. It's so cute. Like there's one, like I think it was what's it called? It's a bug. And a praying mantis. There's like I saw like a gif of like a praying mantis, and he's like, I don't know why I decided I was I'm gonna let it bite my nose, but this is what's happening. And there's like another like GIF set where he's talking about some kind of crab that has like a pinching claw and a tearing claw, and then I think the cameraman was just like, which one do you think does more damage or something? And I think he was just like, I think it's the claw that's called the tearing claw. Yeah, I think I saw some stuff where like he was doing that, but I think there was one creature where he's like, the sting's so bad that I'm not gonna do it or something. Like, I don't wanna, no one should do that. No one's gonna want to. And then like the next video, like someone like, it was like screenshots of, and the next screenshot, like it was like scroll down, the first video like that's like you might be interested in is like someone letting that creature like bite them. Yeah, so anyone who thinks that the person talking, i.e. me, is Skaroy, I am not Skaroy. I'm Truman Zanato. I'm dating Skaroy. Yellow. You were gonna, I felt it in my heart that you were gonna say that. Like, I know you too well. But, you're such a dork. There's like a lot of like animals that are really scary. Like, oh, fuck, what's it called? Has anyone ever heard of a tarantula hawk wasp? What? It's not a tarantula. It's not a tarantula. It's a tarantula hawk wasp. No, it's called a tarantula hawk wasp. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about them. So these things, let's see, how painful is the sting? Tarantula hawk wasp are relatively docile and rarely sting without provocation. Blah 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 blah. That's not what I'm asking. On the it's rated near the top of the Schmidt sting pain index, second only to the bullet ant. Okay, this thing's sting is really bad. It's only second to the bullet ant, named bullet ant, because it feels like getting shot. So this is only second to that. Okay. Okay, so I've come face to face with one of these fuckers on accident. Like, so they're generally, like, I guess found in like the desert or something. So someone must have accidentally brought it with them here to California, during a convention. So yeah, so it was crazy. So I was in San Jose for a convention, and we had been hanging out with one of my friends who their cosplay is generally pretty big. So they're like, every time they're cosplaying, we're always being stopped for pictures. So we're always being like, so we're trying to get from point A to point B. The walk to point A to point B is like 5 minutes. It takes us about 30. That's like how often they're stopped. So we were hanging out and whatnot, but we had to get to a meetup, but our friend got stopped, and so we're waiting for a bit, and then we're like, well, we gotta go, so we're just gonna leave. And so I'm like, oh shit, my camera bag. So we look over, and there's this big ass like wasp looking motherfucker on my thing, and I'm like, I ain't going near that. It is bright. It's like orange. It's bright orange, and like anytime I see like a creature that's like certain type of bugs that are bright colors, I'm like, that means danger. I'm not going near that shit. So I was like, I guess that thing owns my camera now, because I'm not going near it. But Goggle, being my savior, was like, I'm gonna get it for you. So they use like this headband whatnot to kind of like get it away from my bag, grabbed it, and like we did like that hero pose, you know, where like the hero's standing there on like the cover, and then like the maiden just like wrapped around their legs, like, oh. So we did that pose for no one but ourselves, and we joked about how we almost died. Because we got to the meetup, we saw one of my friends, and we were like, man, we almost died, ha ha ha, this is what happened. And so my friend's like, oh, did it look like this? Showed us a picture, we're like, almost, but not like completely. And he's like, oh wait, that's its winter coat. I'm like, what the fuck? Has a winter coat? Like, this thing will not die even in the winter because it got a coat. But he's like, oh, here's what it usually looks like. And we're like, yeah, that's what it is. And he's like, oh, that's a tarantula hawk wasp. And we were like, what? And they're like, yeah, its sting is only second to the bullet ant, etc., etc. And we were like, oh, and then like it dawned on us, oh my god, we almost died. So that was a day I almost came face, one of the many times I've almost came face to death. So he only has one leg now. So that was an experience that I went through. I could have been stung by it, but luckily I didn't. Oh, and we like, because the thing was freaky, we were trying to warn this guy, like, because it was coming near him, and we were trying to let him know, like, man, be careful, because you're kneeling right next to it, like, I don't want you, like, running over and getting stung. So we're like, hey, man, and he just brushed us off, because he's trying to, like, take a picture of, like, our friend, and we're like, whatever, man, die. We don't care. So we left. But, man, not a fun experience to like find out that thing, if it had stung us, would have made me shit myself. So these things are like freaky. What do you think? I'm gonna like upset it with like some bug spray? Do you think bug spray is gonna like kill this thing real quick? No, it'll get mad and it'll come after me. And I ain't about that. I'd rather run. It can, whatever it's on, that's its now. It wants my camera back, man. It can have it. It could take the best selfies. I don't care. I ain't going near it. What do you mean? I think the bed sheets are good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think those hearts really work. What's about to be like other than the leg? The animal guy let one sting him? That man's crazy. I'm gonna watch that though. I'll find that. Man, he's crazy. It's hella cute. Sorry, I'm just watching it. So sorry if I'm not like looking at your art, but I need to watch him sting himself. Oh no, I don't like that noise. It's like in this thing, and it just like, oh, like it was like waving its wings that like it was like buzzing like against the like glass. He looks fucking oh no, Anna. Oh. Oliver's like, this is my name, and I'm gonna enter the. I was about to I was hoping he'd be like, and this is Jackass. Oh. Oh. Of course, you cut off, right? Like they black it out like right at the interesting part. Okay, I'm gonna skip past. Like, I will watch the rest of this for sure later. Oh, I forgot how dumb as fuck he is. He just lets shit bite him. Like, there's like this part where he's talking about how he let an alligator just bite him. There's like a bunch of pictures of his like arm fucked up. Okay, here we go. Here's him getting stung. You let a fucking alligator bite you and you're just like, oh, this thing it's really pretty. Now that I'm just seeing like video of it. And that I'm like not near one. Oh my god, he's just like, if I go straight into paralysis, fucking go, run, let it leave.
It tasted like those cigarettes, staring at the moon. We'd go to bed in my arms. You're safe and sound without a threat, and I can't wait.
I'm Carl Peterson, and this is Jackass.
How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in.
Thanks, Gingerfish. Good night. Okay, I'm going back to it right now. Oh, cute. Are you lining the foot, or is it done on your side? Okay. Okay, got it. Oh, you're going to bed? Okay, Skaroy's going to sleep. Okay, so just again, this is for a docky. Like little tiny dockies, like keychain dockies. They're like, you just like, they're little straps. You can attach them to your phones. And if you don't know what they are, they're body pillows. Thanks, Hicks 16. Yeah, and the charm that's showing up is a new charm that he worked on. He finished. It's done. I was going to say is working on, but he did it. It's Pacey's. You should let me make Virgo, because I'm Virgo. I'm kidding. I'm just... I'm good. I don't know who I would draw as Virgo, and I could never do Virgo right. Oh, just like the general picture is just like a lady standing there with a bunch of like grain. Pacey's boy. I also have a weird obsession with mermaids. I drew Lance as a mermaid recently. Fucking loved it. Okay, go to bed. sleepy buys for the Skaroy. That reminds me, I watched a video that someone like had recorded where they had like they were talking about, they were doing like a vlog basically, and they were talking about just general life stuff, and then they were talking about how like they were planning on over voicing for some of your comics, and there was like an entire part of them just trying to like say Skaroy, and they were pronouncing it a bunch of different ways, and then they didn't know how to pronounce Dario, and it was cute to watch. They were like they were pretty young, but I was just like watching this. What? I don't remember. But like it was funny, like I was listening to them pronounce Skaroy, they're like Skaroy? 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 I think it's cute because like Skaroy is like how you pronounced it before until we messed you up. Skaroy. I still kind of want to like do voiceover for your comics, but use the same voice for every character, except like just like out of nowhere have like May be a Goggle. Just everything's the same, and then thanks. Go to bed. End the stream. You just keep going. Good night, everybody.
Take my hand and we'll go away to a different place. Hot air and we'll hide away. I'll be your escape. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again.
We love you. Bye.